Hi guys, good evening. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. So today what we need to discuss today topic is solutions. Okay. Very important topic. And see, before going to solutions, we already created some um, Canvas app, model driven app. We are creating a tables. Under the tables, there are views. Okay. Okay. How you can create a columns and everything that we already discussed, dashboard, charts, and everything, right? So that means suppose once you create any particular report, okay. So if I want to share a particular report to different people, okay, then what you have to do is under the apps itself, there is an option, whichever app you want to share it, you have to go to that particular app and there is an option to share it. Like that, you have to, whatever app you can create it, that app need to be accessed for each and every one, right? So that's the reason you have to share the app also. You can share those apps also. Okay. How you can share the apps? Let's see here. Okay. Um, yeah. See here in the apps itself, there are two ways to share a particular app. One is so whichever app you want to share it, so go to, under that apps tab, there is an option called and different apps will be available here. Whichever app you want to share it, okay. In that, whenever you mouse over it, there are three dot buttons is there, right? Click on the three dot buttons and see here, there is an option to share it. Click on the share option, okay. In recent days, add to teams are also added. Teams option will also be there. That means if you want to, suppose if you want to share that particular app to the in the teams itself. In the teams, there are different people are there. In the teams itself, I want to share the app in the teams. Okay. In the teams group itself, we are creating a group. In the group itself, there are different people is there. Like this also, you can share it. Okay, or else you can directly share here itself. Okay, there is an app, there is an option under the apps, and whichever app, either you can share the Canvas app or model driven app or anything app, you can share it from here itself. Okay, click on the share, or else see here, select a particular app, and on the top you will see share option. Okay, in this one, okay, so whichever app it is there, so in that, so bill in this box itself, you have to give those persons mail id. Okay, so that means like you can give any particular person mail id or group mail ids also. When you are working with organization, group mail id is also there, because in the group there are different peoples are there. Okay, those group mails also you can give it. Okay, or else if you can give like single mail IDs also, it is accepted. Okay, you have to type the mail id or you can paste the mail id here itself, like see here. So see, like this I can type it and that it will comes here. And so select this one and see here, after selecting whichever user here, okay, you want to share the data was related. Okay, and click on share it. That particular person need to be access this app. In this app itself, whatever tables you are using, those tables also share to that particular person. Understand clearly or not? Understand, not only app, under the app what tables you are using, those tables also they can see, they can see it in that particular power apps. Understand clearly or not? This is how you can share a particular app to the different users. Understand? Not only this one, you can give the group mail IDs also. Right now, you didn't understand the group mail IDs when you are working with organization. So actually, if you are maintaining a team, they are creating one group mail ID. In that group, they're sending a mails in the group mail ID only, because in that group you also be there into that one. Okay, who are added in that particular group, those people can get those mails. Okay, so that is called as group mail ID. Those group mail IDs also you can give it here. Click on share it. Like this, you can share a particular app to the different users. Understand clearly or not? Okay, this is one. This is one way of sharing an app. Another way of sharing an app is whichever app is there. Click on three dot buttons and there is an option called details is there, right? Click on this one. When you click on details, see here under the details tab, you will have you will have an option called like web link option is there. When you copy, there is a copy option will be there. Click on this one, or else you can copy this particular app itself. Okay, anything you can do it. After copying that, to whom you want to share it, just give that particular person. See here. See, he is able to access to that particular app itself directly. Understand? But initially it is asking credentials. After giving credentials, he is also can access the particular habits. This is how there are two ways to can we can do it. Or else if in the mobile, by scan the QR code also you can able to access that particular app. Understand? When you in there is a mobile applications also it will be there. Okay. Like in Play Store, if you like install the Power Apps related thing, okay, and you can you can scan the QR code, whatever QR code is there. You can scan it by scanning the QR code. Also, you can see that particular. You can access that particular app. Understand clearly? See, there are different. There, like when you are modified, when you are created date, modified date and time, both it will be there here. Okay, and here itself there are different things are there, ratings, performance preview. Okay, like this there are different things will be there, and whichever you wanted, like most of the time these two tabs are not useful, only the details tab only we can use it. Suppose in the canvas app, in the canvas app in the canvas app, in one app itself I want to access another app also. You understand my question or not? In the Canvas app, I created one app. In that app itself, by taking a button, by taking a button, in that button, so by whenever I click on that particular button, I need to go to the another app itself. I need to go to the another app itself. So if I want to go to the another app, we already discussed what function we have to use. Can anyone say? In that button on select property, what function we have to pass, then we can navigate from one app to the another app. What function it is? Can anyone tell me that one? Do you have anyone having any idea? Archit, Rupali, anyone? There is a function called launch function, right? There is a function called launch. In the launch function, what you have to give, like just whatever the app URL web link is there, you need to copy this web link of the particular app, and just you have to copy here and put it in the in the launch function. You have to put this URL there itself. That's it. Then automatically, whenever you click on the button, it will navigate to that particular app itself. Understand clearly or not? Okay. And okay. So this is by using launch function only, you can access from, that means you can navigate from one application to the another app itself. Understand? So in that, in one application, you have to take the button and on select property, you have to use a function called launch. Okay. Inside the launch, you have to give this web link. This is the web link, right? You have to copy this web link and put it in the launch function. And when you click on the button, it automatically navigate to that particular application. Understand clearly? This is how you can you can do it. Understand? So in the two ways we can share an app. One is share option, another one is under the detail there is a web URL is there. You have to copy, and to whom you want to give the access of the URL, they can able to see that particular app. Understand clearly or not? See, not only this one. Suppose, for example, in the Canvas app, okay, in the Canvas app, okay, so, yeah. See, so actually, so every time in the Canvas app, you are publishing the latest version, publishing then a particular app, saving and publishing. You did it right in the Canvas app. Whenever you publish it, every time versions will be generated. Those versions are available under that particular app only. Suppose, for example, how many versions I saved it. Whenever you click on publish it in the Canvas app itself, automatically one version is automatically it will create it in Power Apps. Okay. Like how many times you click on publish, those many versions are created in Power Apps. So that means when you come to the app and whichever app versions you want to see it, go to that particular Canvas app, click on three dot buttons, and there is an option called details, right? Same. And here itself, there is a versions tab is there. Okay. Versions tab means in versions, how many versions are created for the particular app. That means how many times you click on publish option in this particular app. Okay. That means there are 6 times I click on this. 6 times I publish this particular app. Those 6 times, each time the versions are created. Okay. So that means whenever you modify it, the modified date, modified by whose name it is, that it will be there. And and one more thing is Power Apps release. This automatically generated. Okay. And another important point is published. In the published, whichever version having an option under the published, whichever option having a live, that is the latest version. Okay. Vijay can suppose, for example, I already created. I want that means whatever 5 days back or 10 days back, whatever things I created in this app itself, those related things I want to see it now. Then what you have to do? See, actually, so this particular version 6 is in live. That means that is the latest one. You have to see that in the app itself, right? That is the latest changes. Okay, that is the in the app. Whenever you click on app and play, okay, whenever you click on play, whatever changes you can see in the app itself, that is the version it is in live. Okay, whichever version is in live, those are the latest things. Understand? Suppose, for example, Vijay, we have like different versions are there. Okay, in any of the version, can I go to that particular version? Can I change the version to the live? Okay, yes, you can change it. Understand? That means here 6 versions are there. I want a second version. Second version need to be live. That means the second version, whatever I created, that I want to see it in the app now. Then what you have to do, go to that particular version and click on three dot buttons. There is an option called restore. What is that? Restore. Whenever you click on restore, this version is changed to live. Okay, see here. See here, what will happen? That means whatever the version it is there, that version need to be live. That means, see here, here, what, see, that means, see here, version 7 is there. Then this version, okay, suppose for example, this is the version it is there, right? Now you have to publish this version. Understand? First you have to restore it. Okay, which version you want to publish it, that you have to restore it first. Understand? Click on, after clicking on restore it, and immediately, so with this version 2 is created, version 2 is the duplicate of the version 2 is created, and it is named as version 7. And this version, if you click on publish this version, then it is this version is changed to live. Understand? Whenever it is live, whenever you open that particular app in the version 2, what changes you did it, those things are only you can see it in that app. Understand clearly or not? See here, click on publish this version. See, now what will happen? It is changed to live. In whenever you open that particular app, this is the, that means version 2 related changes only you can see it in the app. Understand? Okay, is it clear or not? Suppose for example I want to shift it to other version, then what you have to do, then which version you want to get it into live, so that version, again go to the restore option and click on restore. Whenever you click on restore, that means it is not changed to that particular version is not changed to live. Okay, it will take the copy of that particular version, and the copy of the version name is version 8, and now you have to publish this one. Okay, see, click on this publish version. Now the latest things like version 6, what are the changes will happens in that particular app, those are the live. Okay, those changes you can see it in the app itself. This is how, like, all the versions will be available here itself in the app itself. Okay, go to the details. Under the details, in the versions tab, there are different versions. That means whenever, how many times you click on publish it, those many versions are automatically it will be created. Okay. Okay, so that means sometimes what will happen is, suppose in the latest one you did some mistakes into that one. Okay, then you want to revert back to the previous one. Then you didn't have that, suppose for example you didn't have that particular previous version related, then you are facing a problems, right? That's the reason Power Apps will provide, whenever you publish it, every time the versions are maintained here itself. Okay, no need to ask anyone, because suppose you are not maintaining those versions, so one of your colleague is maintaining a versions, you need to wait until he came to the online, right? So no need to wait it. In the Power Apps itself, all the versions are maintained. You have to come here, which version app you want to see it in the latest one, those you have to convert it into restore it. Okay, after restoring that one, that particular version will be duplicate that, it automatically it will duplicate it, and that version you have to convert it into publish this version. Whenever you publish this version, then only it will be changes to live. If it is changes to live, those related version changes only you can see it in the app. If it is not in the live, always the old one only it will be there. Remember this point. Always that particular, if it is moved to the live, those related versions changes only you can see it in the app. Otherwise, always. If suppose if you forget to click on what is that, publish this version, okay, then what previous version, which version is in live, those only every time you can see it in the app. Okay, must and should, whatever version you want to restore it. After restoring, you have to move that into publish this version. Whenever you click on publish this version, then only it is changed to live. That means that those related version you can see it in the app itself. Very, very, very important. Understand? So, so that's the reason. See, even if you're sometimes what will happen in Power Apps, okay, you are creating a Canvas app. You are forget each and every time, no need to save it, because automatically for every 2 minutes the app is saved automatically. Okay, so every second you want to save it means you have to click on save option, but sometimes you are forgetting the save option. Oh, click on the save option, right? So that's the reason for every 2 minutes automatically app will be saved. Okay, so but see, but the app will be saved. Okay, but whenever you click on publish it, at that point of time, what latest changes will be there? Those changes only users can see it. Understand? Very, very important. If you are saving the application on your side only, but the latest things the other users cannot see it because you are not publishing. That's the reason must and should always you have to publish that particular app. Okay. So once your changes is done, okay, just to click on the right side of the Canvas app, right side corner, top right side corner, you will see publish app. Click on this one, publish this version. The version is moved to the live. Then everyone is able to see the latest changes, what you did it in that app. Understand? This is how. And there are different. Here also you can connect what are the connectors you are using, those you can see it. And even flows if you want to create it. Like means flows means Power Automate flows. Okay. Power Automate flows if you want to create it, you can use it here also. Understand clearly? Okay. So this is how the versions. And one more important point, very, very important note point. Okay. Here you're seeing versions, right? You will see, you can restore any version up to 180 days related things only. From current date to 180 days related, 180 days, whatever versions are there, those versions only you can restore it. If it is exceed, suppose for example, what is the current month? That means October. Okay. And the version is there for January and February is there. Those also you can see it. All the versions you can see it. But you can restore only 180 days related versions only. Okay. Understand? If it is more than that, you cannot restore it. This is very, very important point. That's it. Understand? Very important point is you can restore the versions for only up to 180 days related versions only you can restore it. Okay. Remaining things you cannot restore it. If it is more than 180 days, if it is there, then you cannot restore it. Okay. Very important point. Understand clearly enough? Okay. But all the versions are available here itself. How many times you click on publish it, all the versions are available here itself. Is it clear or not? Next one. Next one is very important topic, that it is solutions. What is a solution? First of all, what is a solution? Okay. Suppose, for example, I created a table. In this environment, I created a table, I created a chart, I created a dashboard, I created a model-driven app, I created a Canvas app, all the things I created here. The same thing if I try to create in another environment. In another environment, I need to create it. If I need to create it means all these things, in this environment, for all these things, if I create it means, so for this, okay, it will take time like 2 months it is. That means solutions, like not solutions, like table creation, creating canvas app, model driven app, and flows and charts and everything I created here in this environment. All these things, the proper design I created here itself. Okay, the same replica I need to enter into production also in another environment. That means in another environment, if I want to create the same thing in another environment also, same time only it will happen, right? Like 2 months only it is happening. Instead of that, you can put all the things in the solutions. That means what you created in this environment, what you created, all the things you have to put it in the solutions. Solution is nothing but it is a group. Okay, in that we can put charts, dashboards, apps, okay, and tables also you can put it there. And whichever environment you want to pull it, just you can import and export options, you can do that one. And you can same replica of that of the elements, you can see it in other environment also. Instead of creating the same application there itself, better to put all the things in the solution, and that solution you have to move it to other environment. That's it. Within 2 minutes, all the things are moved from one environment to another environment. Understand? Because if I create all these things, 2 months, no one is accepted, right? So that's the reason solution is came to the picture. Okay, so what is a solution? Solution is nothing but it is a bulk of all the elements. Okay, you can put all the elements under this solution. That means canvas app, model driven app, tables, charts, dashboards, flows. There are so many things are there. All you can put it here. And after that, so in whichever environment you required it, just you have to export it and import it into that particular environment. That's it. When you put that particular solution, when you import that solution into that environment, all the things in that solution, whatever it is there, like canvas app, model driven app, table, everything will be there in that particular environment. For this, we have to use solutions. Very, very important interview question. What is a solution? Okay, solution means you can put all the elements here itself, and wherever it is required, okay, those group of elements, wherever it is required, you can use it in that particular server itself. Understand? Let's see how we can create a solution. So for example, in a solution, there are two types of solutions will be there: managed solution and unmanaged solution. Very important point. Managed solution, unmanaged. Managed means whatever things you develop it in development environment, if you want to move it to the production, then you have to use managed. If it is unmanaged means development to testing environment, if you want to move it, then you have to choose unmanaged solution you need to create it. That means you are moving a solution from one particular server to the another server. That means one environment to the another environment. Okay. If that environments are moving from suppose development to production, then you have to create a solution for managed solution. If it is unmanaged, like suppose, for example, from dev to UAT, both are testing related servers only. Then those servers related, those are, if it is from testing to testing, okay, environments you are moving, then you have to choose unmanaged solution. Why, Vijay? Why we are segregated into managed and unmanaged? Because based on that only performance of that application will be once. Okay, we cannot create managed multiple things here itself. Understand clearly? Okay, so whichever is required, you can create those. That means if any development environment is moved to the production, at that point of time only you have to use managed. Otherwise, always you have to use unmanaged. Understand clearly? Let's see how you can create a solution first of all. Okay, there is in the left side, there is a solution tab. Is there? Okay, sometimes this solution tab is not visible. At that point of time, you have to click on more. There are three dot buttons. Is there? Click on more. And here itself, that particular option is 100% it is available. You have to check that particular one. And then automatically that particular option will come here itself. Understand? Sometimes it is not available means you have to go here, enable it, then it will comes automatically. Understand? So, and go to the solution tab. Solution is very, very important because you cannot create all the things in production, right? So you, while at the initial stage itself in development thing, in development environment only, you are doing the changes. And whatever tables, whatever apps you created, all the things you have to put it in the solution and move it to the production. That's it. In the production, okay, whatever tables or whatever apps you moved it, those things you can see it in the production end. Understand? This is the best option. Solution is the one. If you want to move from one environment to the other environment, any element, not only app, not only table, not only dashboard, not only flows or anything, you can move it. Okay, better to put all the things in the solution and move wherever it is required. Understand? So here under the solution, first you have to create a solution. Click on, there is an option called new solution. Okay. In this solution, you have to give the name, solution name, like anything. Like suppose, for example, I'm giving like a, mm, okay, Naresh IT P1. Okay. Whenever you type the display name, automatically name also the same name it will be displayed here. Understand? Okay. And and next one is publisher. In this publisher, if any publisher is there, that you have to choose it, or else you can create a publisher, new publisher. Publisher is nothing but name. What name you want to you need to show it in the solution. Those related things like see here n underscore p1 like this I'm giving. Okay, and the same name you need to put it in the name itself. Here, whenever you are giving a name, okay, whatever display name is there, the same name you need to copy here. Sometimes spaces are not allowed in the name itself. That means, suppose for example, you are giving space here, okay, and here also you are giving space. Immediately it will throw an error because in name spaces doesn't allow it. Understand? Very, very important point. Okay. So, okay. Without having any space, anything, any name you can give it here. Here itself, you can take any space. In display name, you can have like a different words. Okay. But in names, spaces doesn't allow it. Understand? And okay. Suppose the name, what prefix it? Suppose, see here. Okay, suppose you are creating a solution. Okay, see here, the name is prefixed with some other characters. This is the one. Okay, what value you have to prefix it? For identification purpose, the prefix need to be added. What prefix you want to add it? Okay, uh, Naresh IT. Let's copy same. Here there is no space, right? You can copy and paste it. And prefix is, suppose for example, uh, n, okay, n P1, like this I'm giving NP1, Naresh Power BI batch 1, and the value of this prefix is like, see here, this is the name, and along with the name, this value is automatically generated by Power Apps, okay, and this is combined, okay, NP1 and 87487 is the complete name, it will be generated. Understand? Click on save. When you click on save, okay, something is happening, okay, see here, and here itself, whatever publisher you created, the same publisher you have to choose it. See here, this is the one, choose that one and click on create. See, the versions are generating, different versions are generating, so leave it like that. Those are Power Apps will generate those versions, you no need to worry about those things. Click on create. See here, once you create a solution, this is the solution. Okay. In this solution, see here, here there are different tabs will be there. Okay. Overview, object, history, pipelines, and everything. Okay. Always you have to go with the objects tab only. Under the objects tab, see here, there are apps you can pull it. That means whichever app you want to put it in the solution, you can put that particular in the app section. You have to put that particular. If you want to put any cards, you can put it here. If you want to put chart bots, if you want to put like a cloud flows means Power Automate flows. Okay. And if you want to put a tables here itself, you can go to that particular tab and put it. Suppose, for example, if you select all, okay, in all, so that means if when you click on new, in this new, if you want to create a newly Canvas app, then you have to go to the app related. If new means if you want to create any new thing, new app, new card, new dashboard, new report, new table, or anything, you can go to the new. Suppose if you want to go with the existing one, that means you need to take the existing app itself, you need to take the existing table, you need to take the existing dashboard, you need to take the existing report, or anything. If you want to take the existing one, you have to go with the add existing. Okay, under the add existing, see here, if I want to take the Canvas app, then go to the app, there you will see Canvas app, right? Click on the Canvas app. Okay. Right now, from Dataverse, it is not there. Go to the outside Dataverse. Okay. From the Dataverse means inside the Dataverse, the inside the tables, if it is any apps is there, you have to choose that one. But we have outside of the apps we are created, right? You have to go to the outside Dataverse. And which app you want to pull it into the solution, that app you have to select it. Okay. Other elements, Canvas default app, and select that one. You can select n number of things. Okay. Not only one, you can select n number of Canvas app and click on add. See, in the apps tab, the app one is increased. Suppose, for example, I want to add a table also. See, that means solution is nothing but a group. In this group, you can add a number of elements here. Suppose go to the tables. Under the table, suppose you want to add the existing table. Like what is the table? Suppose there is a financial data I created, right? Not created. Suppose customer. See here, select this one and click on next. Click on add. See, one table is like this. Understand clearly? Like this, whatever you require, you can use that. Understand clearly? Okay. Suppose, for example, in this particular one, okay. So I need to open in another tab itself, like Power Apps. I need to go to the same site, Power Apps, because I need to create one particular table here itself. Under the table, I created one table. That table I need to pull it here. Okay. See here, under the tables, upload an Excel file is there, right? Click on this one. Select from device. And my financial data related is table is there that I want to put it. Okay. And click on create it. Okay. And is that financial data is created? Okay. See here. And the table name is table. Okay. Mm. Okay. This is the one. Okay. Under the solutions, and whatever solution he created, right? This is the C here, the name it will come. Again, if you want to open it, open that one. Click on this one here itself. Like, see here. Now I created a financial table there, right? So the same table I want to pull it here itself. Like, see here. Select this one and click on next. Click on add. That particular see here, it is added. See, in this one, suppose you are using existing tables in the, that means under the tables tab, whatever tables you have it, you can use it. Suppose you have outside, that means in your local system, there is a table is there. That table I want to pull it here. Then what you have to do, here import export options is there. Suppose, for example, import a data from Excel, import a data. By using these two, you can import the data. You can pull create a table, whatever tables are available in your local system. With those tables, you can pull it here directly. Understand clearly? Not only using what tables are available under tables tab, And those tables only, not only we can use it. If your tables are available in your local system, those also you can use it by using import or export. You can export this particular table into local system. Like that also you can do it. Understand? So like this you can create it. And so after creating all these things, like creating all the tables, then what you have to do, these tables, like see here, in this particular solutions, you created one app. That means you pull one app into this one, okay? And you are pulling two tables into this one. Like this, whichever is required, you can use all the things here itself. After that, what you have to do, go back to the particular one. In the solution, this is the one, it is created. Now what you have to do, this solution, suppose for example, in this solution, whatever tables I created, whatever apps I pulled into this one, and those things, I just need to move to another another server. That means another environment. In Power Apps, we can call it as environment. Suppose see here, this is the one, okay? In environment, this is the Naresh IT B1 environment is there. I want to move this particular solution to Vijay Ramaraju's environment, okay? So let's see how we can pull it. First, what you have to do, whatever solution you created, first you have to download into your local system. First step is download into your local system. For that one, what you have to do, select the solution and click on export solution. And so after clicking on export solution, clicking on next and click on, see here, there is a manage export as managed one or unmanaged one. See here, it will clearly tells the solution is moving to the test to the production environment. That is managed one, okay? The solution is moving to another development environment. That means one testing environment to another testing environment. Then you have to choose unmanaged one. Understand? You know, right, which one you need to choose it. You can select that particular one and click on export it. Once you click on export it, on the top you will see export, currently exporting solution. That means it is exporting. You have to wait. Still it is not exported. Okay. You have to wait until you will have an. See here, solution Naresh underscore 80 exported successfully. Until this message, you have to wait it. After this message, see on the right side, you will see an option called download. Click on download. That means this particular solution will be downloaded into your local system. So where you want to keep this solution, you have to put in that particular location, okay, and click on save. That's it. In that location, that particular solution is downloaded. After downloading that, what you have to do, see here, in the same app, or if you have different credentials, you have to log into that particular Power Apps credentials. Okay. After logging that, in which environment you need that solution, you have to select that. Suppose I want in in this particular one credentials, we have like different environments. I want to import it to Vijay Ramadasu. You have to select that particular environment. Understand or not? You have to change that environment. If in the same within the same user, if you want to change it to one environment to the another environment, means first you have in that in where the solution is available, that solution you have to export into your local system. After that, and to which environment you have to you want get that you want that solution, you have to point to that particular environment. Very important point. See here, this is the in this environment I want whichever solution I download into my local system, that solution I want to keep it into this environment. Then see here, you have to select this environment. Then you will have an option called import a solution. Click on browse. When you click on browse, where you can download it, go to that particular place and select that particular one. This is the one I did it, right? Select that particular one. Click on next. Okay. Due to missing dependencies for Naresh underscore some. What is those dependencies? Okay. Okay, you have to download these things also. Now you have to use this. Both, that means see here, this one. And dependencies also you have to customer and financial. Okay. Oh, fine. Go to this particular table. What are the tables there? What columns are this financial data? Once again, to take on the structure. Okay. It is not copied here. Okay. So just you need to create a structure of the tables here. Okay. And go. What is the same? Second, see there is an import a solution, not managed one. You can use managed. Yeah. Okay. Actually, some dependencies will happen. Why it is showing errors means because in that particular customer table is there, right? You created some views or so many things you created, right? Dashboard, charts, and everything, right? So that's the reason those are not exported. Okay. So for that, if it is a normal table without having any dependencies, you can import the solution. Okay. You can easily import the solution. Okay. Now another also there. Custom. Okay. Now go to the solution, import the solution. Yeah, what is here? Yeah, because these errors are showing like in the customer, in that particular customer table, we created so many things, right? Like charts, dashboards, and everything. Those also need to be loaded here and everything. That is the problem. It is showing error. Like if you in the solution, like if you're like importing a normal table without having any dependencies, automatically you can import the solution here itself. Understand? Suppose, for example, I created one table. Okay. And I created one table here and the solution, see here, that is like in the new solution, like sample one. Okay. In the publisher, you can, and restore. Okay. Prefix is XYZ and save. See here. Okay. And is it created? Okay. And, and the publisher, you create this one, right? Simply create this one, and I'm using one table. Okay. The table is existing one, like what is the financial? Click on next. I created a table. Now what I need to do, in this one, in this solution, I created only one particular table. So what I need to do, I'm exporting this one, putting the solution, publish. If any, just you have to click on publish. If any errors or it is there, it will shows now itself. Again, I'm creating a one solution and exporting that solution, simple solution without having any dependencies. Those related one, I want to export it and I want to import the same solution in another environment. That is what I need to try to do. Okay, click on next. Export the solution. Okay, you can download it for local system like this one. After that, you can change the environment, changing to Naresh IT default. Yeah, in this one. Yeah, go to the solutions. In the solutions, you will have an option import a solution and click on next. Okay, tomorrow I will show you once again like why is not importing this error is showing. Like tomorrow I will explain you why this dependencies error it is showing. We can rectify it and we can go with the security levels. Okay, here there are different security levels. Is there very important topic like how we can share the app through the security level, how you can pass it, all those things that we can discuss in tomorrow's class. In tomorrow's class, like even this also, like why this error it is getting, we need to figure it out, and I will show you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you guys. We can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Bye guys.